morning to everyone in the villages. I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor. We're back at it on a Thursday. We watched Tropical Storm Humberto form yesterday, and now we'll be waiting to see if Imelda becomes the next one. That is the area that we've been watching right around the island of Puerto Rico. Now, where they go from there, that's still up in the air, but the Bahamas, Bermuda, even up and down the East Coast, all going to be on high alert over the next week to week and a half. But anyway, closer to home in the villages, and in the meantime, we are going to have a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms heading into this afternoon. It could be a situation where we may get through the day perfectly dry. That's not only for today, but for tomorrow as well. Well, I say we'll get through the day dry. It's going to be sweaty, but could be dry. Let's check it out. Temperatures are going to be back in the low 90s this afternoon. It's going to be another muggy day, and unfortunately, we won't even have a breeze to cool us off. As I said, there will be a chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but we may escape the day perfectly dry. Same for tomorrow. There could be a spot thunder shower, but if we stayed perfectly dry, that would not surprise me. Let's take a look at Tropical Storm Humberto. This formed yesterday. Right now, winds are sustained at 45 miles per hour, but it is expected to strengthen fairly rapidly, becoming a Category 1 hurricane by the time we get to Saturday. Now, Humberto looks like it may be on the out-to-sea plan. It might thread the needle between the U.S. coastline and Bermuda, but it's not the only system that we are watching. That area shaded in red, that is called Invest 94 right now, but once it becomes a tropical storm, it will be given the name Imelda. So here's a side-by-side comparison, our GFS model and our European model. The GFS showing those systems side-by-side as we get into Monday, whereas the European quickly pushes Imelda into the Carolinas. Now, here's a look at our computer models, or really what we call these are spaghetti models. It basically takes all of the computer models, puts them together, and shows the potential track. As you can see, Humberto possibly on the out-to-sea plan, whereas Imelda, once that forms, could be pushed into South or North Carolina as a tropical storm, maybe as a lower category hurricane. We shall see, because there's a lot that could go on here. We could be in a situation where maybe Imelda gets pushed into the Carolinas or possibly gets absorbed by Humberto. That's what the GFS is actually showing, whereas the European, not quite on board with that. So still a lot to work with when it comes to that system. In the meantime, here's a look at our 7-day forecast where, again, every afternoon does feature a chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but I don't see any widespread soaking rain anytime soon. We're basically just going to deal with some pop-up showers and thunderstorms here and there as temperatures get back into the upper 80s. But again, we'll be anxiously awaiting where we get into the lower 80s and the humidity finally comes down. I don't see the humidity, or at least the dew points, getting back into the upper 60s, at least for the next few days. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you a little later, alligator.